I think the best thing about this course is the exposure the students have to amazing instructors. These instructors are world class, they're very good at what they do, they are internationally recognised, and for students to have that exposure and the advice from them is absolutely second to none.
So I'm the Director of Clinical Services at MedStar Emergency Medicine Retrieval Service in South Australia. I've been involved with JCU and this course since 2007 when we set it up, so some 14 years now. I've been very fortunate to have a background in aeromedical retrieval that has spanned a number of years now across Australia and also overseas. Been able to work in the Royal Australian Air Force in a retrieval role. The experience that I've gained has been very useful in helping put together the work that we do on these courses and sharing our experiences with the next generation of aeromedical retrieval graduates.
My profession is a registered nurse, but I'm also endorsed as a nurse practitioner in aeromedical retrieval medicine. I've been doing retrievals since about 1995, on and off in Australia and overseas.
I'm an emergency physician and pre-hospital retrieval medicine physician in South Australia. I spend half my time doing emergency medicine in the emergency department at Royal Adelaide, and the other half as a pre-hospital retrieval clinician with SAS MedStar.
So as one of the instructors, we're here not only to teach, but to share some of our skills and experience over the years of working in the industry and to help provide clarity for the students about what is out there, what is available and how best to plan their career.
Being part of the faculty here to impart our knowledge onto the students is imperative for this course, mainly because of the level of skill that is required for participants in this environment.
A highlight of the block is that on the Sunday mornings we take all the students out on a field trip to the Townsville Airport, where the students get to view an operational fixed-wing aircraft and a helicopter. The students actually get to hop into these assets and have a good look around and try to get a feel for what it would be like to work in this environment.
Being face-to-face. It's been tough during COVID times with lots of the learning and teaching being done by Zoom or Teams meetings. What we can't get out of that is the feedback, the debrief, the ability to see someone do a skill or for us to explain and show a skill. And I think the other thing that's really important about face-to-face learning is those times where we can actually sit and discuss cases at length rather than over a fixed time period. This course we've got 3 days in the mini block and we're able to spend those time during the breaks as well with the students, answering their questions and helping them develop.
The learning that I get from the course as opposed to the teaching, I never fail to learn something new and be challenged at the way I think and the way we do things and things that we can do better for our patients and within pre-hospital retrieval medicine itself.
Meeting the students for this course are highly motivated. They're here for a very good reason. They want to learn, they want to be involved and they want to get their hands on.
I'm a paediatrician working at Royal Darwin Hospital. I've been working in Darwin for the last 10 years and I'm currently in the process of setting up a neonatal emergency retrieval service in Darwin. I really enjoy the face-to-face learning. I really enjoy the simulated scenarios because I learn best, I guess, with a practical program.
One of the great things about students enrolling in the Graduate Certificate of Aeromedical Retrieval is that they do have an option of upgrading to a Master of Public Health specialising in aeromedical retrieval. I think these days where life is pretty complex in health with COVID-19 and who knows what's ahead of us. So for students to actually acquire a much broader skill set that includes communicable disease control, epidemiology, infection control, really adds value to what they can then provide and offer in their jobs.
It's very hard to get a job in the industry without experience, but some of the experience you get from the coursework prepares you, especially with the team that we have here today. We've got world leaders in aeromedical medicine that are actually lecturing here at James Cook University, which is absolutely fantastic.
If you're interested and you want to do it, give it a go. It is really enjoyable, lots of fun, you learn so many different skills. It's very different to what you may normally have done and it just gives you lots of opportunities for future development, future employment and just is a great course to do.